Is an explanation for 893 fractions and decimal division. And so for the very first one in A, whenever we do the fraction division, we definitely want to make those fractions greater than 1. So the 7 and 1/4, right, that 7 and 1/4 is 29/4. And how did we get that? We know that the shortcut is 4 times 7 is 28, plus 1 is 29/4, right? That would probably be the kind of the quickest here to get to that. So we have 29/4 here, and we're dividing it by 3/8. And whenever we divide by fractions, we need to make sure that we multiply by that reciprocal. So I'm just going to slide up here a little bit. 29/4. We multiply by that reciprocal. There it is. So now we just need to do that multiplication. And what we're going to do is we are going to multiply those numerators, the 29 times 8, to get 232 over 12, because 4 times 3 is 12. And then we could just simplify that fraction. The first thing I'd probably do is actually divide that by, I'd at least divide it by 2. I think we can divide it by more, but we'll just divide it by 2 here because I know they're both even. So my new denominator becomes 6. And 232 divided by 2 will be 116. Looks like I can divide them by 2 again. That becomes 3. 116 divided by 2 would be, 3, whoops, I'm sorry about that. That would be 58. There we go. Now I just need to simplify that fraction. I can't do anything else further with that, right? So how many 3's go into 58? Well, that would be 20. I'm sorry. Oops, sorry about that. I'm doing my remainder on there. 1, 3. There, we'll just show it here. Make sure I don't mess that up, right? 28, 9, 27. We'll subtract 1. That means that we have 19 and 1/3. Okay. Now for decimal division, we could rewrite that as 9.82 divided by 0.2. And what we always want to do, especially with this one, is we want to have that with no decimal. So what we'll do is we'll multiply by a giant 1. And the only reason we're multiplying by a giant 1 is we want no decimal in that denominator. The giant 1 I'm picking for this is 10 over 10, because 0.2 times 10 is 2. But I do need to multiply the numerator by that, and I get 98.2. Now just do your division. How many 2's go into 98.2? Decimal point moves up. If I need any zeros, I can add as many as I want there. How many 2's go into 9? 4. That's a 1. Drop my 8 down. How many 2's go into 18? That's 9. 9 times 2 is 18. Fantastic. That's a 0. Drop that 2. How many 2's go into 2? 1. And actually, we're all done. 49.1. And now for C, leave myself a lot of space for C today. We're going to do the same thing where we need to convert those fractions to improper fractions and fractions that are greater than 1. 10 times 9 is 90. 90 plus 9 is 99/10. I'm going to switch the color up here. That is 99/10 divided by 4 and 4/5. 5 times 4 is 20. 20 plus 4 is 24/5. We're going to multiply by the reciprocal. And then here we go. The denominator is really easy. It's 240. 99 times 5. 5 carried the 4, and then we get another 45 plus 4 is 49, so 495. I can see that we can divide both of them by 5, can't we? Because they end in 5 and they end in 0. So in the very top one, what do I get? I get 99. When I divide 495 by 5, I get 99. 240 then, that 240 divided by 5 is 48. And wow, that is great. Wait a second. Oh no, I had something else in my head there. So I'm looking at that 12. I can divide both of these by 3. And how do I know that? I have just been doing a lot of math, I guess, where you could say when you take, like for example, in the numerator, 9 plus 9 is 18. Is 18 divisible by 3? Yes, it is. Then that means 99 is divisible by 3. 4 plus 8. 4 plus 8 is 12. Is 12 divisible by 3? Yes. Then 48 is divisible by 3. Okay, so we will divide them both by 3. Then 99 divided by 3 is 33. And then 48 divided by 3 is, I think that's 16, I believe. Yep, it is 16. So at this point, what I could do is I could probably just rewrite this. How many 16s go into 32? I gave the answer there. 2 of them, because 16 times 2 is 32. So 2 with 1/16 left over. There we go. If you have any other questions, let me know.